introduce all the felicities for today's function. The first person to be felicitated is Mr. Agnello Dias. Having previously served at St. Xavier's High Secondary School, Mapsa, and Don Bosco High School, Panaji, Mr. Agnello Dias was the Director of Physical Education at Father Agnel College, Pilar, for the last 29 years. Mr. Dias is an author, coach, qualified basketball official, national player in basketball. Mr. Dias pursued BA, BPA, MPA for his career. Specialized in football and basketball, he was trained by a California coach for basketball. Nominated Best Physical Education Director, Mr. Dias is a member of several professional bodies and has been contributing as a technical advisor and disciplinary committee member for the Goa Basketball Association. He has been the president of UPTAR local unit at Father Agnel College, president of Copel Committee dealing with parties, and the treasurer of Association of College Directors Physical Education of Goa. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
The second felicity for today's function is Dr. Leena Sham Talvatkar. Dr. Leena Talvatkar superannuated as Associate Professor in Chemistry from Tepe College of Arts and Science, Miramar, in June 2020. She was a gold medalist in chemistry at MSc from the University of Bombay in 1980, and her specialization being organic chemistry. Receiving the research fellowship from the Council of Scientific and Industrial Research, New Delhi, she worked for her PhD degree for 2 years. She retired as the head of the Department of Chemistry at the college.
Thank you very much.
Next, I call upon Mrs. Sheila Pereira, who has worked as a lecturer at JG College of Commerce in Hubli, and then she joined GBM's Gopal Govind Koira Tulkar College of Commerce and Economics as associate professor and head of the English department. She has taught English, journalism, business communications, and mass communications. She was the chairperson of various college councils and ICAC member. Thank you, ma'am. Next, we invite Principal Professor Praveen Bhinde. Professor Bhinde has to his credit multiple degrees, and having including 37 years of service as a teacher, he retired after 20 years term as the principal of GBM College of Commerce and Economics. Next, I invite Dr. Ramlal Veldekar. He has been a member of various committees and bodies of Goa University, convener of the BOS for Physical Education. Next, we invite Mr. Dinkar M. Desai, who has served as the Director of Sports at PS College of Arts and Science for 34 years. Ms. Smith, a member of the BOS Committee for Physical Education. Call upon Mr. Budhaji Kolekar, who retired as Associate Professor in 2020 from MES College of Arts and Commerce, Zawahirnagar. Next we invite Dr. Sandhya Bhandare Sikwera, Associate Professor of Department of English, MES College, Zawahirnagar, who superannuated in 2021. Now we invite Mr. Basavaraj S. Ingalhalli, who served 37 years in Department of Geography at MES College of Arts and Commerce, Zawahirnagar. Yeah. Now I invite Dr. Anand Kumar Deshpande, who retired as Associate Professor of Zoology from PES's Ravi S. Naik College of Arts and Science, Savannah. Madam Akalpita Desai has come? No.
Anybody else? No. We have 19 felicities. Actually, some of them were out of station.
Thank you, dignitaries, for felicitating our superannuated teachers. May I request anyone felicitate to kindly come forward and express their valuable views on today's auspicious day. Anyone felicitate, please? What do you mean? Please?
Sir, please.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Chief guest of today's function, Honorable Chief Minister of Goa, Dr. Pramod Savanji. Guest of honor, Mr. Jaspal Singh, IPS Government of Goa, and other dignitaries on the days, and my dear colleagues. At the outset, let me take this opportunity to thank the UTAG and its office bearers for taking this initiation to felicitate the retired teachers. Since 2019 and 20, we could not hold this, UTAG could not hold this function because of this pandemic. And it is this year, it was very nice to meet again among all of us and also getting felicitated at the hands of our beloved CM of our state, Dr. Pramod Savanji. We are very fortunate enough to get him felicitated from you. Friends, UPTAG is a very vibrant association right from the beginning. It has done a marvelous work in the higher education in the state of Goa. Many issues of higher education it has resolved, helped to resolve, whether it's a university or colleges or whatever it is, it has done a wonderful job in that. Plus, many welfare schemes and also the many welfare activities for the teachers, UPTAG has done wonderfully with a very good cooperation from the government of Goa and also the Director of Higher Education. I don't hesitate to put it on record in saying that in Goa, we all teachers are very fortunate enough. I can say it is a heaven in the state, in the country of India. Because whatever the benefit that teachers deserve or announced by the central government, we are the first one to receive in the state. Whether they are the pay commissions, whether they are other benefits. So one of the best things what our government of Goa done for the retired teachers. Sir, it is under your tenure only, all the retired teachers got the benefit of Sevartha Yojana, wherein all retired teachers got all the retirement benefits on the day of retirement itself. It is a great job done by the DHE, the present Director of our Higher Education, Dr. Loliekar, at his initiation and the good cooperation from the government of Goa, that particularly our proud CM of our state, Dr. Pramod Savanji sir. Thank you very much for giving this honor to all our teachers. And this has made all of our retired teachers' life very comfortable and also very pleasurable. So we are leading a very good life. It is because of the government of Goa and also the university and also the other things. And UPTAG has resolved so many issues of the state. There is a earned leave matters, whether it is that or the CBCS matter. So many issues with the support of government of Goa. Government of Goa, we are very fortunate enough that we got their support in all the issues and made our life and higher education also very effective in the state of Goa. Right? There's a lot many things to speak about it. Since there's a shortage of time, my other colleagues are about to speak. I don't want to stand up before you. Once again, I congratulate our government and the leadership of our CM and also the other dignitaries and the office and all my colleagues over here. At the last, I thank President of our UPTAG and other office bearers for felicitating us on this. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, sir, for expressing your valuable views on today's auspicious day. Ladies and gentlemen, the office bearers of Central UPTAG, under the vibrant leadership of Professor Anthony Rodriguez, has been tirelessly working for the welfare of the teaching community and also for the right of its members. To keep them highly motivated, now it's time to acknowledge their efforts. May I request our chief guest, Dr. Pramod Savanji, to kindly give a token of appreciation to our president, Professor Anthony Rodriguez. Vice President, Dr. Padmaja Kamath. General Secretary, Mr. Roy Gomes. Treasurer, Dr. Anthony D'Souza. Ladies and gentlemen, please give round of applause to all the trustees and every member of UPTAG Parivar.
I request the Chief Minister to honor our Joint Secretary, Nal.
I would like to express that.
Yeah, please, ma'am, please.
Can I?
Yes, please.
Madam, it's short.
Yeah, sure. No doubt.
Please, ma'am.
I understand. That's straight.
Namaskar.
let me express my deepest gratitude to the Honorable CM of Goa, Shri Pramod Sawantji, and all the dignitaries on the dais, as well as all of you learned people who have spared your precious time to recognize our lifelong services. As long as 40 years, 43 years and more. My salutations to the state of Goa and to this country, India, for having given us this wonderful opportunity of educating the youth. No doubt we worked very, very hard. But this mother country has always recognized our services at every step on the way and helped us to find fulfillment in our lives. Janani Janmabhumischa Swargadapi Gariyasi, mother and motherland are greater than heaven even. And this country has proved it to us by giving us all the citizens' rights, all the human rights, full security, and the state of Goa is blessed in a very special way. Our liberation, no doubt many sacrifice, but finally it was a very smooth process. Even the nature has been so kind to us and so very benign to us, so we never had major calamities, and we have been living our life to the fulfillment. Fine. Yes, well, it's time for us now that we have retired to pursue our interests, to find time for the things which we could never do before. So perhaps some of us, or most of us, have made a new beginning. Is it a very sluggish life after retirement? How do we reciprocate for whatever that we have been enjoying, whatever that has been bestowed upon us all this time? Not just by joining the laughing club in the morning, but let us do some little things like joining, a cleanliness campaign, a Go Green campaign. Let's see if you could conduct some important activities, beneficial activities for children, for women, for youth. Yeah. So look around and smile, and the world will smile with you. Look around, and if there is a PWD water pipeline leakage for a little while or for a long while, everyone expects someone else to do it. We are supposed to be the role models. We are supposed to be the opinion leaders. So if we could complain or inform the authorities about the issue, if there is a major road problem, if there is some cattle problem, if there are certain issues like that, if we could do these things for our community, I think we shall certainly find fulfillment. Luckily, we don't have to worry about the financial aspects. This great nation, this great state has conferred upon us enough. Perhaps at this point of life, we are the richest. We have never been as rich before after getting our dues. Let us contribute to the welfare. Yeah, I mean it. I really mean it. Yeah. I'm finished. Yeah, I'll wind up. Let us contribute to the welfare of this community in whatever little way we can, so that we bring smiles to the lips of others, ताकि हंसते हुए निकले दम. A million thanks to Yukta and to all those who are present over here. Jai Hind, Jai Goa.
Thank you, ma'am, for expressing your views and opinion on today's auspicious days. Well, ladies and gentlemen, our today's chief guest, Dr. Pramod Sawantji, besides being leader of our state, is also an active doctor and agriculturist by profession. He is known for his social work and upliftment of the backward and downtrodden classes. It is under his dynamic leadership that Government of Goa has initiated several flagship programs, that is Swayambhurna Goa and Sarkar Tumcha Dari. May I request our chief guest, Honorable Chief Minister of Goa, Dr. Pramod Sawantji, to grace this auspicious occasion by his address.
Felicitation of the retired teacher by UPTEC, University College Teachers Association. आजच्या या सोहळ्याक माझ्या बरोबर आमच्या DGP बाब जशपाल सिंग, त्याचबरोबर माय फ्रेंड मिस्टर आग्नेलो डिसिल्वा इज फ्रॉम साखळी, या असोसिएशनचे अध्यक्ष बाब एंथोनी रॉड्रिगीज आणि बाकीचे व्यासपीठार आशिल्ले सगळे उपटॅकचे वायस प्रेसिडेंट, सेक्रेटरीज, ट्रेजरर, ऑल टीचर्स, रिटायर्ड टीचर्स, their फॅमिली मेंबर्स, त्यांचे फेलिसिटेशन सगळ्यांचे माझ्या हस्ते जाले. म्हाका दिसता सगळ्यांक उलोवपाक मेळ्ळ्यार खूब बरें दिसपाचें आनी सगळ्यांक उलोवपाची संद आसा. बट म्हाका फुडलो प्रोग्राम म्हजो 5 आसा, तोय बी 2 प्रोग्राम कंटिन्युअसली आसा, त्या खातीरूच म्हाका थोडोसो वेळ बेगीन वचपाक जाय ह्या चिंतेत हांव आशिल्लो. तेनी हांव सगळ्यात पयली सगळ्या टिचरांचें हांव खूब खूब अभिनंदन करता. तुम्ही तुमची 30 ते 40 वर्सां जी टीचिंग फिल्डात तुम्ही कंटिन्युअसली काम करता, तुम्ही तुमचे नॉलेज, सब्जेक्ट नॉलेज आसतलें, इतर नॉलेज आसतलें, जी तुम्ही स्टुडंट्सांच्या बरोबर, युथांच्या बरोबर शेअर केल्या. आनी निश्चित रित्या उदळ हांव जेन्ना बाप्पा एंथोनी उलयतालो तेन्ना आयकतालो की आमी म्हणटा की रोल मॉडेल तुम्ही आसाच, पण नवीन रोल मॉडेल घडोवपाचें काम हे तुमच्या हातांतल्यान जालां. नवीन रोल मॉडेल हे बी तुम्हीच घडयल्यात आनी जे आज लोकांसमोर रोल मॉडेल म्हणून आज सदोदीत सातत्यात उबे आसा. हांव म्हणजे एवरी टिचर्स डे किंवा गुरुपौर्णिमे दीस माझ्या टिचर्सांक सदोदीत याद करता, थोड्या तरी टिचर्सांक फोन करता. हांव म्हणना सगळ्यांक, पण एटलिस्ट म्हणजे जे कायमचे इम्प्रेशन जेंचे आमी इम्प्रेस जाले ज्या टिचरा पासून, तांकां सातत्यात अजुनूय बी जे टिचर्स डे किंवा गुरुपौर्णिमे दिसा एखादो फोन कॉल हांव आयजूय तांकां करता. तुम्ही रिटायर्ड जाले आसतले, बट रिटायर्ड पेपर वर्कान जाले आसतले. कदाचित तुम्ही तुमचो रिटायर्ड जाले म्हणून सगळे पेपर वर्क सबमीट केलो आनी पेन्शन चालू जालें आसतलें. बट बाय प्रोफेशन आमी म्हणटा की टीचर हो तसो रिटायर्ड केन्ना जायत ना. तो कंटिन्युअसली ताका शिकोवपाची आवड आसल्या कारणान तो कोण जर मेळत जाल्यार ताका 30 मिनिट्स लेक्चर दिवपा खातीर सोडिना. फुडल्या 30 मिनिट्स लेक्चर सहज दिवपाक शकता. पण टॅलंटूय तेज्या कडेन आसा आनी वेळूय आसा. पूण हांव भिल्लो आतां, अशें हांव भिना, लोकांकूय सांगता हांव भिवपाची गरज ना. टिचरीन जर 30 मिनिट्स सुरू केले जाल्यार हांव अडकतलो आसतलो. आनी हांव बट आमी ड्युरींग द कोरोना पिरियड ह्या हितूंतल्यान आमी जो दिश्टावो नांवाचो चॅनल सुरू केलो इन हायर एड्युकेशन बाय माय डायरेक्टर प्रसाद लोलयेकर. ताका तुमचेय खूब जाणांचे कॉन्ट्रिब्युशन त्या दिश्टावो नांवाचो चॅनल आशिल्लो. इज वन ऑफ द बेस्ट इन द कंट्री. आमी म्हणटा की व्हर्च्युअल लर्निंगाच्या बाबतींत दिश्टावो हो सगळ्यांत बरो एक चॅनल आमी सुरू करपाक शकले आनी तातूंतल्यान पुराय देशात आमी आमचे स्वताचे हायर एड्युकेशनांतले इम्प्रेशन पुराय दाखोवपाक शकले. हांव म्हणजे फक्त म्हाका खबर आसा की तुमी पुराय तुमच्या फुडल्या रिटायर्ड लायफान म्हणजे टिचरी जातात म्हटल्यार तशें कितें करूं हो थोड्या जाणांक प्रश्न पडटा. म्हणजे खंयचो क्लब जॉयन करूं काय आनी कितें करूं. ऑफकोर्स तुमी करताय आसतले, वेगवेगळे एक्टिविटी करता आसतले. म्हाजें फक्त म्हणजे हांव कोण तुमकां एडवायज करूं शकना. युअर एक्सपिरियन्स इज वास्ट. माय एक्सपिरियन्स इज अ पॉलिटिकल एक्सपिरियन्स. माय एक्सपिरियन्स इज नॉट युअर टिचिंग एक्सपिरियन्स. पण हाच्या वयल्यान हांव सातत्यान जेन्ना समाजात पळयता, हांव फाटले म्हणजे हांव आत्तां मुख्यमंत्री आसा 4 वर्सां म्हणजे 3 वर्सां सोंपली 4थें वर्स. पण हांव सामाजीक काम आनी यूथ फिल्डांत काम फ्रॉम 98 पासून करता. ह्या कंटिन्युअसली वेगवेगळ्या समाजातल्या वेगवेगळ्या स्टुडंट्सांकडे उलयता, समाजातल्या विविध घटकांकडे मेळटा, तांच्यो समस्या जाणून घेता, तितून करून सदोदीत वेगवेगळे विशय म्हज्या समोर येता आणि तातूंतल्यान म्हणजे आज समाजाक मार्गदर्शन करपाची गरज आसा, युथाक गायड करपाची गरज आसा इन एवरी सेक्टर. तुम्ही मुद्दामून पळयात, त्या खातीरच आमी पळयता की वेगवेगळे धर्मगुरू मार्गदर्शन करीत आसता, वेगवेगळ्या धर्माचे गुरू, ताची गरज आसा. आणि आमी म्हणटा की सगळेच लोक त्या धर्मगुरूं कडेन वचना, बट ताज्याय भायर कितलेशेच लोक जे आसात तांकांय गायड करपाक जाय, आनी विशेश करून स्पेशली फॉर द यूथ. इट इज नॉट ओनली फॉर देअर करियर बट फॉर द कल्चर ऑल्सो. आमकां आमच्या संस्कृतीचें जतन करतले आसत जाल्यार ताजेरूय मार्गदर्शन करपाक जाय. म्हाका दिसता तुमी जर इनिशिएटिव्स घेतली आनी स्पेशली इन द करियर गायडन्स, आमी पळयता की कितलेशेच जाण जे आपले ग्रॅज्युएशन पोस्ट ग्रॅज्युएशन करून आसा वाट पळयत आसा, कितें करूं तेंय कळना. आणि त्या खातीर तुम्ही जर सिलेक्टिव्ह म्हणजे आपण ज्या विलेज पंचायतीत रावता, ज्या म्युनिसिपल एरियेत रावता, ज्या वार्डात रावता, म्हणजे थंयसरले एक आमी 20-25 म्हणजे वर्साक एक 10-12 स्टुडंट्सांक जरी प्रॉपर गायडन्स करपाक शकले, म्हणजे वीथ नॉलेज आय हॅव. कारण तुम्ही टिचरीन सांगले की आमचे कडेन आफ्टर रिटायरमेंट खरो म्हणजे वी हॅव द टायम खूब आसा आणि तो टायम जर आमी ह्या भुरग्यांचेर स्पेंड केलो जाल्यार दॅट इज आमी मोदीजीज विजन ऑफ नवभारत निर्माण. आमकां न्यू इंडिया फॉर्मेशन जर करतले आसत तर कोणा कडल्यान करपाक शकता, आज तरणाट्यां कडल्यान करपाक शकता. आनी जे तरणाटे खंय तरी म्हाका दिसता म्हणजे एकदां वाट चुकता, ताका वाट दाखोवपाची गरज आसा. आनी निश्चित रित्या तुमचे सगळे टिचर्स जेंचो वास्ट एक्सपिरियन्साच्या बेसीचेर मागीर जावं ती करियराच्या बाबतींत आसतली, जावं ती आज आमी पळयता की रिसर्च आसतले, इनोव्हेशन आसतले, डॉक्युमेंटेशन आसतले, वेरियस सब्जेक्ट म्हणजे ते थोडेशे सब्जेक्टाक म्हणजे टचूच करिना. बट स्टार्टअप सारकेले गोंयांत ज्या पद्दतीन आमी सुरू करता, आमचो विलेज लेवल आतां थोड्या भुरग्यांक ताचेर विशयूय खबर ना तो. What our startup cell is doing, what our science and technology is doing, what we are doing in solid waste management. There are so many topics. म्हणजे ताचे कडेन टचूच जावना केन्ना. बट तुमी ताका जर मार्गदर्शन केलें जाल्यार निश्चित रित्या म्हाका दिसता जे खूब बरें जातलें. तेजेन सिवील सर्वीस एग्जामिनेशन आतां म्हजे कडेन जशपाल सिंग उलयतालो, दे हॅव स्टार्टेड फॉर गायडींग द सिवील सर्वीस गायडन्स फॉर द स्टुडंट्स. म्हणजे वेगवेगळ्या सिवील सर्विसीक प्रिपेरेशन्स कशें करपाचें, आमी कितें करपाक शकतले हें करपाची गरज आसा. निश्चित रित्या तुमी तें सगळें करतले. म्हाका दिसता की आमचे युनिव्हर्सिटी कॉलेज टिचर्स असोसिएशन इज डुईंग व्हेरी गुड वर्क. म्हणजे वेरियस इश्यूज एट तुमचे ग्रॅज्युएट हायर सेकंडरी युनिव्हर्सिटी DHE लेवलाचे ते वेरियस इश्यूज रिजॉल्व करता, हाज्याय फुडें रिजॉल्व करतले. ह्याचे खास करून आयचे फंक्शन म्हाका लागून 2दा तांच्यांनी पोस्टपोन केलें आणि मुख्यमंत्री येवपाकूच जाय. दिस इज अ प्रेस्टिजियस फंक्शन. ऑफकोर्स दिस इज अ प्रेस्टिजियस फंक्शन फॉर द फेलिसिटेशन ऑफ द रिटायर्ड टीचर्स. CM should felicitate them. It is a proud moment for me also to do the felicitation of the teachers. Once again, my best wishes for your future life and always, all of you will contribute in the स्वयंपूर्ण गोवा. स्वयंपूर्ण गोयची आमची मोहीम ती सुरू आसा. आमकां सगळ्या बाबतींत आमी पळयता माय स्वयंपूर्ण मित्रां आर वर्किंग व्हेरी वेल इन ऑल ग्रामपंचायत. तितून तुमी तुमचें कॉन्ट्रिब्युशन दितले आनी आमी सगळे मेळून नवभारत निर्माण करता आसतना नवे गोंय स्वयंपूर्ण गोंय करतले इतकेंच सांगता आनी म्हजी 2 उतरां पुराय करता. देव बरें. आय टेक लीव.
Requesting all the felicity to kindly to come on the stage for a group photograph.